Welcome to Donegal, friends and subscribers. Bumpy roads in this country for sure. Then some of the main roads are nice and smooth. Just the side roads that are pretty bad. They don't get resurfaced very often. Anyways, I'm here back in my home, my family home of Donegal. This is where my parents are from, or where they were from, because they are now deceased. This is Errigal. And that church you can see there is Our Lady, Star of the Sea Church. That is the graveyard where my parents and my aunts, uncles and grandparents are buried. So this place holds a very special place in my heart, because when I come back here I get this great feeling that my mother, father and my family are the ones who have passed away. They're still here in spirit, and the scenery is just awesome. Beautiful scenery. So I'm just going to take you on a little run this evening. I've been working away at the house, working on the garden and the grounds, cutting grass, cutting hedges. So nothing better than to get out on the scoot and have a ride just to relax. And this is the second time that I've taken this Honda SH300 over here. The last time I took it over here, I didn't have a camera, so I couldn't do any kind of vlogging. But just look at that for scenery, guys. What do you think? I think in nice weather, this place is hard to beat for scenery. I mean, I know I live in Scotland and I have a Scottish accent, and that confuses a lot of you folks because I use the name of Irish Rover 63, but the reason I use that is because of my Irish connections. One of the reasons I used Irish Rover, I don't know, it's nothing to do with the song. There's a song called The Irish Rover, you're probably all aware of it. I could sing it for you, but nah, let's not. Maybe sometime. Anyway, I use Irish Rover 63 because I commute, or not commute, but as often as I can I try and come across here, between here and Scotland, so I'm an Irish guy, 100% Irish blood, but born in Scotland, so I'm roving between the two, hence Irish Rover. And I'll tell you, these roads, this road here has been resurfaced since the last time I came over because it was horrendous. Normally potholes and everything over here. That airport, that's the airport there actually, that's Donegal Airport. It's actually known as Carrickfinn also, but I could actually fly into that airport from Glasgow, and then I'm literally only, see what I mean about the road changing, then I'm literally only 15 minutes, not even that, away from the house. You really need to rent a car. You need a car to get around here, or a bike, or a scooter, or you could cycle if you like, that kind of thing, which I do also. We're going along running parallel to the runway here. That's the runway just to my left. Actually, you you really need a kind of off-road motorcycle for this to appreciate this country at its fullest, because something with decent suspension that this SH300 hasn't got. I'm going to take you around to just a wee slipway that sometimes I go to just on a nice evening, just to get a nice view. Look at, see that mountain there? That mountain that you can see in the distance, that's Donegal's highest mountain, called Errigal. And from here, or anywhere in Donegal, it looks massive. In some pictures I've put on Flickr, a lot of Americans tell me that reminds them of Sugarloaf Mountain. Well, I've never seen Sugarloaf Mountain, so I don't really know. But all I can say is that no way's anywhere near the height of Sugarloaf Mountain. It sits at, I think it's about 2,500 feet or something like that. It's really, you could walk up it, or I have done on numerous occasions. You can get to the top of it in just about an hour from the car park that's at the back of the mountain. But the view from the top of it is absolutely awesome view. What you've got to watch out for in these roads and all is like the centre bit, there's lots of these wee loose stones. And let this guy go by. There's a lot of loose stones on that road, and that can throw you off. Sometimes it's like riding on marbles. So hopefully the next time I come over here I will be on a new bike. And this is us coming down to the little slipway. There used to be a ferry here, I'm sure, a wee small ferry. Across there, what we're looking at the other side, that's actually the ferry, or it's actually Bunbeg, Bunbeg. You can get the ferry from there on to Goal Island. But there we are, here. Donegal. Errigal Mountain in the distance. And those wind generators or wind turbines on the hill also. See, my eyes pick up, and I know a lot of guys you can say, oh, see that in the distance, but sometimes with these cameras you can't pick up what's in the distance, but lovely quiet evening just to come out and have a walkabout. I'm sure that house there, that white house, used to be the ferryman's home when they used to operate a ferry from here. I'm sure my uncle was telling me that once. Now that hotel that you can see in the distance, if the camera can pick it up in the distance, is the Austin Gidor, or the Austin Bunbeg. It was a nice hotel in its time, but it needs major work done in it, I would say. This area of Donegal is actually referred to as the Rosses, and it's very rugged, as you can see, and the main language spoken here is Irish Gaelic. So this is what they call the Gaeltacht region of Ireland. Now, a few other counties in the Republic of Ireland also have Gaeltacht speaking regions, like Galway, down that way, but a lot of people would say that this is actually where the language originated from, was here, the Rosses area. Peace, perfect peace. So folks, I hope you liked my first video of Donegal, and I'll make a few others because I'm only here for a short time. This is Friday, we're lost with the days now. This is Friday. I came yesterday. Tomorrow Saturday, I'm back on Monday. So, catch you in the next video. Bye bye.